Hi, this is Kristina Lee, and today I'm going to teach you how to play Happy Birthday on the piano, even if you're a total beginner. Now, Happy Birthday is one of the songs that I make sure my students learn. In fact, in October, which is when my birthday is, I have a whole week of Happy Birthday challenge where students have to play Happy Birthday for me, and if they can make it more interesting or improvise on it, I give them extra credit. And it's because I think Happy Birthday is one of the songs that go a long way if you know how to play it. Except it's just a little bit tricky. So a lot of people, even some advanced piano players, never learn to play it really well. So I'm going to walk you through the whole process and tricky part of Happy Birthday. I'm going to make sure you understand, and so that you can be playing Happy Birthday whenever you want, for whomever you want. Right now it is August, not October. So my birthday is still a couple of months away, but it's birthday month for Chewy. Chewy is my sister's dog, closest thing to my own dog. So we're gonna play Happy Birthday for Chewy. So I have it all ready for Chewy. So you can pause your video and you can make something like this. Now, this is exactly the process I go through with all my students. Instead of giving a sheet of music, and I can say, well, this is this note and that note, and this is how Happy Birthday goes. See, I can do that, but I am not going to do it because there's something about learning music without notation that helps you to retain that music much longer, and you will be able to recall it much quicker. So if you like, you can make your own Happy Birthday cheat sheet to learn this with me. And simply, you're just gonna write down the words. And Chewy, or whoever name you wanna put in there, you can put your own name too. So I'm gonna use this to guide you step by step. We are going to start by learning just the melody first, and then being able to play that really well. And then I'm going to show you playing the left hand accompaniment. So it will be like, we're going to learn Happy Birthday in the key of F. Let's write that down. Key of F. What does that mean? A key is where the neutral point, or we can call it home point of where the music is. So if you simply play the note F on the piano, that's where all the notes are gonna rest at the end of the music. So it's gonna go, actually, Happy Birthday to you. Okay? So the song is in the key of F, but the first note is not F. The first note is actually C. That's actually the fifth note of the scale. So if I play F major scale, F, G, A, B flat, and C, it's the fifth note. Now, a fifth note of a scale has a specific name. We call that dominant. This is the dominant note. Okay? And the first note, the key or the home of the scale, is called tonic. Okay? I know this feels like a musical jargon to you, and you probably don't need it right now, but in the fall, I'm gonna start talking about chords. So I'm kind of prepping you for what's coming, and it's one of the things that I feel very passionate about. So let's just make sure we understand the term. First note is tonic, and then the fifth note is dominant. So Happy Birthday starts with the fifth note of the key, or the dominant note of the key, which is C. And so we're gonna simply put our right hand in C major 5-finger position. If you don't know this, I want you to watch this video called One Scale to Rule Them All. This is one of the first videos I made when I started putting content on YouTube. And this is how many people found me. And in that video, I say, you must know this because this is the gateway to understanding piano. From that point, everything opens up. So I'm going to refer to that a lot in this video as well. So if you haven't watched it and if you don't know your 5-finger scales, please go ahead and watch it and learn it. So we're going to put our right hand again in C position, okay? And first note is C, so it's our thumb, okay? Now, let's look at our first line, happy birthday to you. How many notes are there? How many syllables are there? Happy birthday to you. That's 6. We have to find 6 notes. Happy birthday to you. Happy. Can you hear that? It's the same note. Happy birthday. If you sing with me, you're going to feel whether the notes are going up or down. This is your basic musicality. So it's not about are you a good singer or not. The question is, can you feel the movement of the music, the pitch going up or down? Happy birthday. Okay, so we can just start exploring to the next note. Is it that note? Yes, it is. Happy birthday comes down. Happy birthday. Let's go down to the note one step below, which is C. There we go. Happy birthday. I want you to play that again. Happy birthday. Next note is 2. Where is that note? Happy birthday to. That's higher, right? 2, 2, 2. There we go. That's F. Happy birthday to you. It's going down. So we're just going to go ahead and go down by a step. Happy birthday to you. So we must establish those 6 notes. We found out what those are. If you want to write it down, you can write it down. Happy. So C, C, D, birthday, C, to is F, to you is E. You can also think about your finger numbers. It's 1, 1, 2, 1, 4, 3. Okay, next line. Happy birthday. Doesn't that sound just like the first line? Happy birthday. We got it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to. Can you tell that it's higher? Okay, so it's going to be higher than F. Happy birthday. We're going to go to the next higher note and see if that's the right one. To. That's right, which is G. So maybe I can just write down G. Because the second line, the beginning are same. Happy birthday to you. Step down. You. Yeah, so that's F. So when you're learning this, you want to be able to play it wherever you are, right? You don't want to be like, wait a minute, just a minute, I don't have my music with me, I can't play it. Because if people know that you're learning to play the piano, oftentimes they're like, oh, play Happy Birthday. So my goal is for you to be able to just be able to play it wherever you are, okay? And whenever. So happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Really start with that. And then notice the pattern on the keyboard. Starts with C. And then you're going to feel it. And then the finger number is like 4, 3. And then it's higher. So it goes 5, 4. And you can also write down your finger numbers. You can write down C position if you want. Now, next line. Happy bird. That's different than happy bird, happy bird, happy bird. Where is that? Happy bird, happy bird, happy bird, happy bird, happy bird, happy bird, that's another C. So that is what we call octave. Happy birthday, dear Chewy. So you want to kind of understand the movement of the music by singing. Happy birthday, dear Chewy. It's coming down. Okay, so happy birthday. And here, I'm just going to tell you what they are. I want you to think of happy bird, which is octave, and then it's skip, skip, step, step. Okay, I'm going to say that again. Happy octave high, skip down, step down, step down. Okay, so letter names C, 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 A, F, E, D. So when you move your right hand to the octave higher C, I want you to immediately think of the F 5-finger scale. Okay? You're going to place your hand like this for F, and then you're going to use your finger numbers as 3, which is skip down, and 1, which is also skip down. Okay? And then you're going to go step down. So cross over the second finger to E, and then cross over again. I'm going to show you again. One more time. Now, okay, so you can write this down as well. Okay, and I'm just gonna go forward. But if you like to write it down in your happy birthday cheat sheet, just pause the video and write it down. And we're gonna go to the last line. Now, last line, the first note of the last line is the most tricky one to find. In fact, I always give my students a clue. This is not a white key. Now, if you know a little bit about the 5-finger scales and you're thinking the key of F, you might know what that note, that black key is. In the key of F, there's 1. It's B flat. Okay, so it's B flat. Let's write this down. Happy. So we're going to write this down. Happy. And remember I told you that the reason I teach 5-finger scales is because a lot of times you're going in and out of different kind of 5-finger patterns in one song. I mean, our hands are moving around, right? To different places of the piano. But a lot of times, especially with the right hand, we're in some kind of 5-finger position because that's the closest thing to like restful, quiet hand I talked about in my technique video. So when you play the last line, I want you to put your right hand in the F 5-finger position scale. These are all majors. If it's a minor, I'm gonna say that it's minor. So if I don't say anything, it's major. Okay, 5-finger scale, F. So B flat is gonna be 4th finger. Happy birthday, happy birthday. It's going down. Happy. Step below is A. Okay, so that's A. Day. Happy birthday. Going down. I can try a G. It's not right. I'm gonna go one more step, which is to F. That's correct. Happy birthday to step up. Remember what I said earlier? This is where the song is gonna rest on because this is our tonic. This is our key. U, F. So B flat, A, F, G, F. And you might even want to like write down F position. Okay. And you might even want to write down finger numbers. It's 4, 4, 3, 1, 2, 1. So let's go ahead and play and sing just the melody. Okay, ready? Go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Chewie. Happy birthday to you. So this is what we have so far if you wrote all your notes down. Now we're going to work on our left hand. I'm going to help you learn your left hand by teaching you the chords. Again, you have to know your 5-finger scales. Because if you know your 5-finger scales, when I say the chord, you are going to know what to play with your left hand right away. We're in the key of F again, right? F. So the first chord in the key of F is F. And that's called the tonic chord. And different chords have different names. Like we call them a function chords, but we're not gonna talk about it. I just want you to understand that if it's in the key of F, the F key is your tonic chord. If you're in the key of C, the C is the tonic chord. And we talked about the dominant earlier. Okay, so tonic is built on the first note, which is F. Dominant chord, okay, dominant is also a name, right? But you can also build the dominant chord. It's built on the 5th note of the scale, which is C. Okay, so I want you to really know those two chords well. F chord and a C chord. But for this song, and many times when we play piano music, we actually drop the middle note. Because when we play the chord, like a major chord with all 3 notes, it's just too dense because we're playing in a lower register with our left hand. So we just open it up, drop the 3rd, drop the middle note, and we're just gonna play F and C. And when we have C chord, we're gonna do C and G. Okay, so F, C, and there's just one more chord you have to know. And that's built on the 4th note, which is B flat. And if you know your 5-finger scale, you're gonna know that this is B flat major. B flat, D, F. But we are just going to play B flat and F. These are the only 3 chords you have to know. This, by the way, is called subdominant chord. It's relating back to the dominant, right? The one built on the 5th note is dominant. One built on the 4th note is subdominant. Okay, so let's just go ahead and play those. F. Let's do C. And then let's do B flat. We always call the chords by its root, which is the lower note of the chord. Okay. This song happens to start with its tonic chord, which is F. Now, but when do we play it? Do we play happy birthday, or happy birthday, or happy birthday? In fact, it's this last one that's correct. When you think about the song Happy Birthday, the weight of the first weight is actually on the word birth. We don't go happy birthday, right? We go happy birthday. So that's where the downbeat, we'd say downbeat in a measure. It goes happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. And if you're following what I'm doing, you can tell that there are 3 beats in between the downbeats. So it's happy birthday to you. That's where also our weight is. And that's where we're going to have our chord. So let's write our chords. I'm going to use this color. It's green, so you can see it. So we're gonna put the chords right above where it happens, which is F, which is birth. F above birth. I'm putting the chords, even though you're playing the chords with your right hand, on top of the words, because this is the standard practice for lead sheets and chord charts. So it might feel kind of weird to you, but it's better if you can just kind of recognize that when you see a chord, it goes above the melody or the words. Happy birthday to you. That's where the next chord is gonna go. And that's gonna be C, our dominant chord. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Now here, you can pause the video and try to find the right chord. Is it happy birthday to you? Happy birthday to you. That doesn't sound right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. That doesn't sound right. Happy birthday to you. That sounds right. It's actually C again. Happy birthday to you. Back to F. See, lots of F's and C's, lots of tonics and dominants. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Yeah, it's F again. Birthday. Now, where's the next chord? Happy birthday, dear Chewy. So I like to put that next chord on that last syllable of the line. And is it C? Let's try it. Happy birthday, dear Chewy. That's not right. Okay, we're gonna try the other one, which is B flat. Happy birthday, dear Chewy. B flat, that's correct. Happy birthday. We're gonna have another chord there. We're gonna try F again. Birthday. It's correct. F. Now, I'm just going to tell you how it goes at the end. We're just going to have the C chord for just one beat on 2. To you. And remember, I talked about how the song wants to rest back in its chord. So we're going to go back to F. Now, music sometimes doesn't go back to its tonic chord. But that's when you're trying to make the music kind of hanging, unresolved. But most music will resolve back into its tonic. So next thing I want you to do is to sing the song while playing the chords at the right place. Trust me, if you do this, you're gonna have much easier time putting the right hand with the left hand. If you're like, okay, I got it, I'm gonna try to put this together, it's gonna be like at least 3 times longer process. So go ahead. I know some of you don't like to sing, but please sing. Doesn't matter. It's not about your singing level or quality. It's just your basic musicianship. So let's do it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Chewy. Happy birthday to you. Yay! So that's how it works. I want you to get just used to playing that and try to memorize this. Try to memorize the right hand. Try to memorize the left hand. See if you can just play without looking at it. You know the words, right? Hopefully. And just try to like find the chords. When you're using your ear to learn music, it really builds your musicianship. So I know you're tempted to just look at it. Go ahead and look at it if you get stuck, but also try to just work on your ear training this way as well. So I want to show you what we have so far. And we're going to put it all together. And before you put it all together, I want you to review your right hand and review your left hand. And if you're not doing well hands separately, it's not going to go well together. So gain fluency before you put your hands together. Okay, so happy birthday. If you're having a hard time, just really play that together. Happy birthday. Okay, you're gonna have to move your left hand. So move your left hand, take your time, get the notes right. Don't just play wrong notes and try to fix it. Try to get the right notes the first time and pause in between. Let's keep going. Remember that it's 2. Let's keep going. There's a little bit of like tension then. You might feel like, oh, it's a wrong note. There's a reason why, because that creates a tension, but it resolves here. And then without pausing, I'm gonna play the whole thing. So it should sound like this. And I'm gonna use the sustain pedal a little bit because it makes sounds nice. If you want to make it a big ending, you can always go. How do I do it? So you're just gonna, we call this glissando when you're just doing this on the piano. I use my flat part of my second and the first finger like that. I'm going down. And then you need to play the F at the end. If you just go, it's not as like dramatic. Because that tonic note is gonna seal the deal that this song is over. All right, so you can do that. I hope this is helpful. I want you to learn it really well. Play for yourself, play for your friends, your loved ones, your family, and have lots of fun. And just try to play as many times as you can. You might get really nervous the first time you try it. But you know, even if that happens, just do that. And people are gonna be like, oh yeah, you're so good. It's all about just, you know, trying it, having fun, making some mistakes. It's not gonna be the perfect probably the first time. If you make it perfect the first time, wonderful. Okay, so don't forget to watch the video on 5-finger scales and learn it if you haven't yet. And also, if you like what I'm doing, how I'm teaching, please check out my course, Simple and Beautiful Piano for Adult Beginners. I go into a lot more in that course to teach you so many different components of piano playing, from playing by rote, playing with music, learning technique, learning all the basic fundamentals that you need. I will see you again next week.